I'm the Kaiju no Kami with
Silver Quill.
And
Kralika Kane, who apparently is being picked on.
I didn't ask you for all that information. I just asked you for your name.
Yeah, you're just waffling about it now.
Oh
Oh, you all saw it. She threatened me. That's assault. Oh, now it's battery.
She's trying
assault and battery and little wallet.
She's trying to get her Amber Heard on.
I heard that. Oh, maybe I really could.
Now what you're gonna say?
Headphones. I really could have heard that.
I wasn't throwing. I was hitting. Don't be a baby because I was hitting, not throwing.
I was throwing. I don't know what that thing is.
You know what? Okay, well, this is a very well-made little wallet.
Thank you.
And I don't want to put these in my ears because they've been in someone else's ears.
Yes, mine.
Why are you throwing them at me then?
Peepo.
Because other things could have been bigger and hurt more.
Bah!
But anyways, we're here to talk about episodes 9 and 10 of Donbrothers. And so, who wants to start? Okay, I still love the opening song.
Yes.
Opening song is awesome.
Alright, so after the last episode that we had was really, really cool, Pink going crazy and making sure the monster did not get redeemed, we don't have any episodes that focus on Pink.
It is a little weird. That was quite the tonal shift. I expected Momonosuke to at least go after him and say, hey, what was the big deal?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too that there was no repercussion.
For now. But, so our first episode has Momoi sick. Very, very sick. And Sonoi sick.
Well, okay. Momoi was sick. I think my favorite part of that episode was not really Momoi being sick. It was of Shinichi, who's blue, recollecting in his mind from the teaching episodes how he can now beat Momoi in sumo wrestling, arm wrestling, and thumb wrestling.
But just in little window of time.
Actually, no. Two of my favorite scenes from this was one when Momoi is coming down and it's all in black and white and all the people are moving slowly.
And then you find out they're not dressed. One's on their cell phone.
And you have the funeral march going as this is happening.
And they get mad at him as he falls off.
Yes! I loved it!
And then when Haruka and Blue
Shinichi
are talking to the dad, basically, in the prison, and she asks a question and she's like, oh, your time's up.
Visiting hours are over.
And just swiftly.
And he's like, yes, you're right.
Whereas my favorite is the red light, green light battle with the hench beings. Or rather, I don't know what they are, the randomly generated enemies.
Randomly generated enemies.
But they pop out of nowhere, they're able to freeze mid-air attack.
That was hilarious.
That's dedication. Now the funny thing, this episode that reintroduced Zenkaiger, properly to the team at least, is also probably the most physical-based humor we've had in the spirit of a Zenkaiger episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they didn't have human actors and actresses for the most part, they had to rely very heavily on physical humor in a fight, and this was an extension of that.
Well, I liked, first of all, I liked hearing the bum bum when Kaito was transforming again. And I liked that his gun actually had like an energy blade to it this time.
Yeah, I'm like, where did the lightsaber come from?
He's actually more of a serious fighter in this.
He is. So, when green light, red light came up, all I thought of was Squid Game. So, for anyone who's not in the know, mainly the two of you right now.
I know of it. Don't give me more.
I don't even know what red light, green light is. Really.
You've never played Red Light, Green Light?
I never heard of it until some anime did it.
You poor deprived child. Oh,
I know!
Quill,
That
we
was
must hug him. We must hug him for how terrible a childhood he must have had. Come on.
He won't let me!
Don't show me the elbow. Show me some love. Why is everyone attacking me with that book? What book is it?
It's the book you gave me yesterday.
Well, that's just pouring salt in the wound.
Okay, anyways, so Squid Game, for a very short version,
Like me.
is a Korean live-action series.
Yeah, I know what Squid Game is.
But
It's basically Battle Royale,
but with children's games. So the first thing they play is green light, red light. And basically, like what the kid was doing, when they kind of like hide and seek, you hide your face, you say green light, and then you give it time to let people move, and red light. And if you turn around, anybody who's still moving is out.
Okay, but why was he constantly cutting it short?
Because that's what you can do. You can go green light, red light really quick. That's the point of the game.
Catch them napping.
Yeah, you want to catch them off guard. That's the goal. But whoever gets to you first and tags you, they win, not you. So your goal is to get everyone out before they can tag you.
Yes, avoid human contact at all costs.
Yes.
Sounds like my type of game.
Exactly.
That's why I'm surprised you never played it.
Quick, try to hug him again. Oh, again!
No, stop it!
Again! What? Why? Do you really want me to have this?
If you want it, you can. I can make more.
I'm just thinking.
Really cute.
Y'all, it is cute. Y'all keep throwing it at me, though. And this thing, I still don't know what that thing is.
Okay.
Didn't this go to scissors or something?
Oh, is it a glue top?
No, it's not a glue top because it wouldn't be holding on the other side.
Okay. So we can stay focused.
No, wait, we got it.
I like, though...
Viewers at home, if you can identify this item, then maybe you can ask for something from their store. I don't know.
Sure, why not? Whoever can identify what that is legitimately will get a free t-shirt.
What? No!
Yes!
It costs more to ship it than...
No! I want to know what that is, so I will give away a free t-shirt.
How do you not know what it is? You have it!
I don't know!
How, you have it! It's yours! How do you not know what your thing goes to?
I don't know.
There's so many Freudian interpretations to that. If you can find where it landed, we'll send you 2 t-shirts.
No! We're not going to give away all our t-shirts.
Alright, anyway,
Hey,
so...
shirt happens.
So we've got this monster that...
Is a kid.
Yeah, it is a kid, but then you have this... You see this old guy in a hospital, and you're like, oh, okay, I know what's going on. And then he shows a dream of him as a kid, having all these kids run away from him.
Because he's boogered.
Okay, this is perfect example of pre-internet bullying days. It's not like somebody could be online as a complete stranger bullying you. Those were the days, and I don't know why I'm saying it in a positive manner, but those were the terrible days when people had to have balls to bully you.
Oh, yeah. Those are the days of true emotional damage. I mean, we were scarred for life by being shunned by our peers. These kids today don't know how good they've had it. Oh, God, I need a hug.
Kids today, they can just turn off their screen and stop and walk away.
I don't mean it so positively. It's just, I remember the days of being called Smelly Kelly or Cookie Bush. Where people got Cookie Bush from, it makes no sense to me.
I was going to ask, like, Cookie Bush?
I don't know. They were 10-year-olds.
I'm not. This,
but I got picked up with those names.
This video is tagged not for children.
Well, duh, it's all tagged for not for children.
I feel the need to say it aloud right
but
now.
knowing our luck, many children are going to be watching this.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You just gave away your secret.
But yeah, these kids
please,
today,
I have no shame.
they could just turn off their computer or X out the website. They don't have to deal with it after that.
These days, it's all leave Britney alone. That's serious.
We have that hilarious shot of so we've got Yellow when Red passes out again because he apparently didn't eat enough because there's one missing of the kibidangos.
Yeah, kibidangos.
And I liked how Kaito comes out. He's like, "Here you go. How do we have that? Because it's on the menu." See, flips over another side. She's like, "Ooh, what's on the other side to the other?"
And he keeps on stopping her from doing it.
Because
I think my second favorite.
Well, hold on. So I liked when the camera would fly up into the sky, come back down, and then it did it again later.
So my favorite second scene of the episode is when they have to do the super move for the festival. And everybody's wheeling it up, and Donbrother, or Don Momotaro, he is like so pathetic, and when they're all doing their final attack, it's done in like such a slow motion. You actually get to see what happens in their final attack. And then when he goes to hit the kid, he falls on the ground past him.
Oy. Then they give him the kibidango pre-made. You know, it's maybe came in a package, but it wasn't done in the traditional sense. Now, I didn't get to show you two this before. Don't worry, I don't think there's no music for what I'm about to show you, unless it goes to an ad. Oh, it reset.
Undone by the internet.
True of my life. See, yeah, before the internet, I was such a big shot.
Were you?
But yeah.
Oh my God, how did they not get their hands hit? Oh, hell no.
So yeah, basically what they were doing at super slow, this is one of the fastest mochi vendors in Japan.
No.
Basically that it's that is the rhythm, that is the signal to pound.
I'm just like, when seeing his hands with that mallet, I would be scared to death that my hands would be crushed.
So okay, I'm taking down the volume so that I don't risk a... Oh, well, yeah, it's basically, this guy's been doing mochi his entire life. You know, they pound and they pound and they pound, and then you got to move it around. Mochi, but then... Oh, and look, he dabs his hand in the water so that it doesn't get stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, just do a YouTube search for mochi pounding. And I promise it's... Well, okay, there might be a Karma Sutra entry in there somewhere, but...
Karma Sutra, it's called Kama. Kama Sutra.
Well, you're racking up negative karma by pointing people towards it, so there you go.
Or
You can find it in a damn library.
Or I'm just thinking of Mochi from Monster Rancher.
Well, I did want to punch that little thing.
I'm not thinking of that with pounding.
Okay, shut up, guys.
Meanwhile, they threw this at me a third time. I don't know if you guys really want me to, but here's the thing. Gonna get super cereal for a minute.
Super cereal?
Yes.
Ooh, what kind of cereal?
Mochi. So, the whole thing is that the first batch doesn't work because it hasn't been hit with the mallet. It's not done in the traditional way.
With the mallet and pestle.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Garrett. Okay.
So, and big thing in Donbrothers apparently is classic mythological take. So, our main hero, even though he's not our point of view protagonist, he seems very rooted in tradition. And he's there to try and lead everyone away from the distractions of the modern era. So that seems to be the recurring theme with this guy. It's more about that when we talk about the next episode.
Oh, yeah.
But I found that very, enlightening and on theme. Even his weaknesses are classically themed. He's recharged when people connect to tradition, even if they can't possibly be as fast as that professional.
Well, I do have to say, we also get in this episode Robotaro.
And that's kind of weird that I was talking all about mythology and classicalism, and now robot! It's a robot!
Well, okay.
Robots are cool in any era.
Well, this is the thing, though. Momotaro is very classical in traditional in his execution. Well, this show is not trying to be like a traditional Sentai series.
For which
it's breaking tradition while being based on tradition.
It works in its favor, though. It's been a while since I've been this interested in a Sentai cast.
Yes.
Well, and when he turns into Robotaro, it's kind of funny to watch it at the same time because his, as you use the word in so many reviews, Kaiju, bombasticness.
Romantic, semi-bombastic.
Like so over the top now. It's like he's already so hyper and ridiculous, and then when he turns into Robotaro, he's even more so because he can move fast. He acts more childlike.
Speaking of which, I did love when they're doing the red light green light bit with the kid, and the kid looks over, and you have the monster in midair.
That's what he was talking about before.
Yeah,
were you not listening to him?
I consciously didn't.
Well, to be fair, he is actually getting over being super sick yesterday, and so his mind isn't all there.
That's every day.
Yeah.
It was actually
Are
kind
any
of
of our
nice.
minds here now?
It was kind of nice yesterday because he was so out of it, I could relax.
So if you need a personal day, I should dope him up or something?
I didn't say that.
You implied it.
I didn't say.
You all at home are witnesses.
I
A
love you,
third
Bobby.
T-shirt, whoever can testify in court.
Oh my God! Stop giving away all the T-shirts now.
But okay, then yes, I like that scene when the monster was stuck in the air. So now we can go back.
Well, again, the proper introduction of Zenkaiger to the Donbrothers, even though we still don't know why he's so gray, serious, better fighter.
I like this Kaito. Even though I like Kaito and Zenkaiger, I like this Kaito so much more.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like, someone had to do some really harsh growing up in whatever time period we witnessed, or failed to witness. But I do have to wonder about the nurses at that hospital where the elderly man was dreaming. He was tossing and turning and looking so much in pain, and they're like, oh, well, I guess. Oh, now he's smiling. Well, I guess that's good. He'll be dead soon.
Well, the sad part is, having worked in elder care for a while, you have many patients that have regrets near death. Because everybody has a regret of some sort. And so it was kind of one of those things that I think he was trying to fulfill one of his biggest regrets, and that may have been having fun with his young peer group. So while it was kind of an evil thing of what he was doing, he was trying to at least finally have that fun and play games with others that he never got to before.
Now,
and looking at his birth dates,
1947?
In 1947, he's a post-war baby. Yes, I know the term is baby boomer, but I think we look at it as a negative connotation in America with it. But in Japan, their world changed significantly after World War II because 2 of their cities were bombed with the most horrible type of bomb in the world, and they had to significantly change their lives based on that. So I think post-war was probably very different than it was here.
But I'm curious, I don't know what elderly care is like in Japan.
Well, I don't either. It's not like they've made an anime or a television show.
And considering how many people are trying to get jobs to pay medical bills.
Actually, that would be an interesting anime. Suppose for a minute you're an elderly caregiver in a retirement home for assassins, and they are all reliving moments, you have to dodge them as they still have the ability to kill. That would be an interesting manga anime. And I will demand a quarter, actual 25 cents, if anyone else cashes in on this idea.
I'll just give you a quarter now. Here's your 25 cents.
No, you have thrown random plastic at me. That I need 50 cents for emotional damage.
But I think that would be interesting because anime, in a way, as ridiculous as it is, can sometimes be like a very obscure way of showing how certain traditional items are looked at through a lens. It's kind of like even our movies here or our television shows, you get a feel for some elements of American culture by how we produce movies. Same thing even in Japan, or not Japan, England with like Doctor Who. We can see a basic version of their culture. So something like that, that would be awesome to see.
Alright, so next thing you know, on episodes 8 or 9 is one that had the dude laughing, right?
Yes.
Where he's walking around, and the two girls like, woo!
No, wait, that was in this episode.
No, that was in episode 9, the one that we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Because then he's trying to cry, which was hilarious.
Yeah, because Sonoza...
Yes, because it's when Sonoma
Sonoi.
came to say there's something wrong with...
Yes, Sononi came up to him to say...
There's something wrong with Sonoi.
Yes. So, Sonoi is blue, Sononi is the female, and
I thought that was
Sonoza...
Sonona.
Sonona. How about I just call them blue, white, and brown?
Yeah, there's their names.
Blue,
But
white,
anyways...
brown. Look, I just try to keep things simple. You've got Momotaro, Yellow Oni, Dog Guy, Blue Ape, and Psycho Killer.
I like how she calls him Pupster.
Pupster.
Pupster and
Mr.
Pheasant.
Pupster. And Pheasant. It's a very pheasant thing to do.
But, I like when he goes... Because he's been doing that for the last few episodes that you see him. Is like trying to understand humans with their need to laugh. And, well, any emotion. And his fake laughing... I actually find it funny because we try to laugh at things, but sometimes it comes across fake.
Not my jokes, I hope. Let's triple.
We love you.
So much that you'll throw stuff at
But
me.
then, so our episode then ends with
Bestials.
a bus full of people, including the cop from several episodes ago, going through a tunnel, and then they're all gone.
When did the cup first appear?
Chasing Pupper.
Oh, yes, that's the same cup.
He became a monster.
Yeah, and then you have our trio like, oh no, the bestials are coming. The bestials are coming.
Okay. I'm not a Transformers fan like you. Like, I love Starscream. He's my one and only.
Oh, disrupt
Best
my
boy.
coronation.
But whenever I heard bestials, all I thought were Transformers.
Beast Wars.
I didn't.
Beast Wars.
Now, if they were called Beasties, yes. That was the Canadian name for Beast Wars, because they couldn't actually use the name.
Beasties?
Yes, because
For life?
they weren't allowed to.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. It's like best friend.
They weren't allowed to use the word war in a TV show in Canada.
Well, that's going to mess with the theme song. Boom. Beastie.
Yes, it did.
Did you see the Canadian?
Yes.
Beastie.
Oh my god, that's...
Because
Okay, Canada! What the fuck?
Because originally Beast Wars came out, was only available on DVD through Canada, so I had bought the first volume from Canada. Beasties! Beasties!
Oh my god, that's so ridiculous.
But anyway, so we get the bestials, and then we have next episode, which starts off with Yellow like, "Yep, I'm no longer a ranger. I'm this famous manga artist now."
Well, we did skip one little thing.
Uh-huh.
The sight of the bestial coming out is just this fog monster with 6 eyes, which I thought was pretty effective. Granted, the green screen around the 3 punishment programs, or whatever they want to be called. The green screen around them was very bad.
Oh, yes.
The line between actor and the background was very thick and still not as bad as Zenkaiger. I don't know how they achieved that. But it's almost like Zenkaiger did its best to look that bad.
It's almost like Zenkaiger said, you cannot beat me. I know I'm in the past, but I will still always be that hold my beer
that's
moment.
okay. When we had that one scene in this episode now.
Oh, that one scene in the here and the now with those things and the guys
with
doing
Pink
that.
and Black running, and they were so jittery and like it looked like they were missing every other frame.
I didn't pay too close attention.
I've let it go. I've gotten over it.
I'm trying to let it go, but some of the stuff I still flat out notice.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's bad. I am not saying the CGI is good. I'm just saying I've come to the conclusion that it's not going to be American quality CGI.
Well, that's even questionable at times.
I am just going to be like Frozen, let it go.
Cool.
But
whereas he has no chill.
I'm being prepared for the worst.
I watched an entire series that I thought, and I still believe, was Seinfeld in Toku.
Akuta Matata. I don't know. That's
Okay, so episode 10 of Donbrothers is basically It's a Wonderful Life. So you get to see how Haruka, because she is no longer Oni's sister, lives now that she's gained enough points to leave the program. And so every time I think of It's a Wonderful Life, I hope you remember this. You remember the Chappelle show?
Yeah.
Where they did their version of It's a Wonderful Life, but with the girl who had like the really large boobs.
Was that from the Lost episodes?
No, it was from I think the first season.
I don't remember. I remember other Chappelle what ifs.
Hold on.
Are you sure it wasn't Saturday Night Live that did this?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, so Yellow is back to being a famous manga artist. There's monsters attacking manga artists. She finds this girl who's being really, really creepy.
Gosh, I don't remember this one.
Really? It was like my favorite one. There's many of them, but
I'll have to go back and double check that.
Because you have season 1 at home.
Yeah, I do.
So.
Unless you threw it out.
No, you still have it. What?
So this other girl that she comes off as really creepy at the manga signing. Turns out that she's the new Oni sister, which makes you wonder, how many Donbrothers have there been even before Haruka became a member? Have there been others that were there that then used their points to get their lives back, leaving everyone else to
fend for themselves?
Yep.
Well, if we go on both of your philosophies that this is some sort of computer system, because you both have said it.
Yes.
If this really is a computer system or a program,
but I said it's smarter.
If it's reboot of some sort, where everybody's in a virtual world, or it's like SSSSS Gridman.
You didn't have enough S's in there.
I know, but still I felt.
Yeah, you had 4.
Well, it's the joke that we say
Gridman.
That's more 16.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the joke. But anyways, if it's a virtual world, then there has to always be one of those characters.
Maybe.
So.
But note that plagiarism is still the accusation. So it's like whatever character still gets caught in the same subroutine.
For Yellow, at least.
For Yellow. So it's like the motive or the inciting incident is the same for each category of Donbrothers.
It's always a creative / plagiarism.
Always a black/criminal. Blue / chill?
No, I think it's because he, I think his flaw, so to speak, is that he doesn't believe in, well, essentially he's lazy.
The physical world.
Yeah. And then pink is self-confidence.
Self-confidence issues.
Mm-hmm.
Or marriage is his inciting incident to the same NPC as Black
lost. So it makes you wonder, like you said, how many of them have their, and what...
Oh no.
What?
Then it'd be like that one guy in the Matrix 2.
I was thinking that too.
Who was just like vis-a-vis, quid pro quo, insurmountable conclusion of OMG,
The
STFU.
Because we also find out that, which we kind of already gathered, but we get the actual official answer that Kaito is the admin. Does that mean he's the Merovingian?
Would explain why he's taken on a more droll approach.
Oh my god.
Well, if he doesn't...
So who would be the, what's the lady's name?
The Oracle?
Oracle. Who's the Oracle? The dad?
Yeah, visiting hours are over. Eat your cookie. There is no spoon. So you can't stir the milk with the cookies.
So what the hell? So now thinking about it, if we're going to put this into a Wachowski Fubar world, is somebody going to wake up and have to become bald and jack into the world or something?
Do you want
like
to
that?
be the Red Ranger or the Blue Ranger?
Take your pill.
So does that mean that the only one who's notwithstanding who doesn't change would be Momotaro or Momoi Taro?
He appears to be a central piece of the program. I imagine he doesn't have a body outside of this world.
So do they all have an existence outside this world? Is it
Maybe.
kind of like...
Or is it
Gridman?
Kaito? Is Kaito the existence outside of this world?
Okay, I don't have enough booze and I can't drink anymore.
Or
to
could
get
it be
through
that
this.
Kaito and gang were traveling worlds and end up getting stuck in this computerized world, and right now it's only Jiuran and Kaito that they know exist, but they don't know who their true selves are.
Or Kaito tried his hand at creating a world a la the god he befriended, and this is the result.
All I know is wow. Where were both of you when the Wachowskis were creating Matrix? Because you have better ideas than they do.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna. I mean, I like the first Matrix.
Oh, I love the first Matrix, but once they got to Matrix
I love
2.
the second one,
Yeah.
too.
If you're not drunk enough, have some more of your root beer. You know, you get a little tipsy when you drink your root beer.
I like ginger ale.
It's good for what ails you, the ginger ale. How about a Shirley Temple, which we, until tonight, we all thought was alcoholic.
No, Shirley Temple I knew wasn't. It's the Arnold Palmer that I thought was alcohol.
Okay, anyway, getting back...
Alright, for a free pet, without looking at the internet, what is an Arnold Palmer?
Get another t-shirt in the comments if you
I said a pen!
a pen.
Stop giving away my merchandise!
I paid for it!
Not like anyone's buying anyway, so
People are buying!
give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that! Give me it, give me it, give me it, give me it.
It's so harsh when economics undoes a family.
House husband.
It's called micromanagement.
And what you've got that thing again. What if you made that the icon of your channel?
We
Ditch
don't
the
even know what it is!
Ditch the squid Godzilla and go with the reddish cap.
I like my Squidzilla.
We don't even know what it goes to!
That's why I want.
And the one teacher I work with, his daughter likes the Squidzilla. They actually might be watching this video right now when I have this premiering, and
I
she might be there with
right now.
She might be there with my water bottle like this.
Okay, so if you're watching this right now, you have the ability to see through time and space. Could you let me know the lotto numbers? I would be very grateful.
But anyway, so
for a free notebook, put your winning lotto numbers in the chat.
Yes, if you want a notebook for free, let us know what the $4 million lotto number is.
Yeah, everybody wins.
Exactly.
We'll even autograph it.
All three of us.
Yes. Okay, but with the It's a Wonderful Life, this seemed more like The Simpsons' It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay,
version.
that's fair.
Because everybody seems better off with this new only sister, except the girl herself.
Well, okay, that is fair, because when Marina, because it's My Day Marina, when Marina introduces her to everyone, Shinichi is happy because she cleans, because obviously she knows that Shinichi won't. Pause.
Implication on my lack of cleaning around my home.
Then, when Haruka tries to clean, she breaks things.
Which is Kaiju no Kame when he tries to clean.
Pause. Then we go to Momoi Taro, where Marina brings lunch, and all his coworkers are jealous because Taro is getting a fresh lunch. And Taro is actually kind to Marina. Then when Haruka tries to get everybody tea, she breaks stuff. Pause. And then Haruka sees her like fighting, and Marina starts having like her confidence lacking again, like she said she did when she was accused of plagiarism and everything like that with her hand shaking. She doesn't feel confident in drawing, which resembles Haruka not feeling confident anymore herself after being accused of plagiarism to take that next step. So it was like Haruka feeling guilty, but also feeling extremely jealous that she didn't get that recognition for things that she did try to do. But that boyfriend, though.
Okay, why she was happy to have these fair weather friends back?
I'm sorry. Any guy who calls his mother mama at any age outside of being like 5.
I called my mother at age 5.
Okay, that's a whole new conversation that we'll have at a different time.
So 3 minutes from now.
Mother, father, no. I call my mom mommy still. And that's more of a joke. But to call your mother mama
Or
outside of being...
Mommy.
I would say it's more because would be Japanese, he does it. In English.
Okay, even that. Even in America, if you or any of the exes I've had throughout the years called their mother mama, I would be gone.
Really?
I hate to break it to you, hubby, but if you called your mother mama, she would slap the shit out of you.
Now we're back to the olden days.
But no, I just find it creepy. Admittedly, that's a me thing. I just find it really weird because that means that you're a man-child.
You misbehaved, you got a paddling.
Did you ever get a paddling in real life, honestly?
Yes, I went rowing once.
Did your parents ever slap you on the ass, spanking?
You know, I'm trying to remember.
If you have to think that hard, then it's a no. Which is a good thing, because being beaten as a child is a terrible thing.
Okay, anyway, getting back on topic. So they are fighting. So Haruka goes back to Kaito and says, "You know what?
Oh, group hug?
Oh hell no!"
He touched me.
I know.
Actual physical contact.
I had to try it a different way. That's why.
There you go. Why are you grabbing her ankle?
I don't know what he's doing.
Put this as the thumbnail. Make this the thumbnail. Please. Please make this the thumbnail.
Oh hell no!
Well, so we've apparently scared him off. Welcome down to the Corellica show, as she is now lounging. This would also make an interesting thumbnail.
I know.
Look, I'm trying to get you on this. Interesting thumbnails will make people say, "What are they doing?" Click on it to see why.
So I actually just had a guy today supposed. He's like, I thought for my Godzilla Final Wars review, I thought this was a review for Shaolin Soccer because the thumbnail showed Shaolin Soccer. How did you not read the title of the video?
Because a lot of people look at the thumbnails, and thumbnails can be cool.
But the title's like right next to the thumbnail.
Now, okay.
It depends on.
With our new Oni sister, the fact that Taro is so polite and caring towards her, where even in the last battle, he was like, you helped make up for the 300, so off you go! So, that's something. I don't know what it really is, but it seems... I don't think she felt jealous of... Well, I think she was jealous of that treatment.
She was, because when she bent down to Taro...
Oh, she didn't just bend down. She power slid towards him.
Well, no, I meant Marina.
Oh.
When she did her fealty thing, and he's like, you can help me. And they fought side by side.
And he pats her head.
Yes, I'm like, okay, I would even feel jealous about that. If I was given, like, if I tried hard for that whole notice me senpai thing, and nobody noticed my efforts, I would be pissed.
So
actually, in normal situations, I am pissed.
How pissed?
Very.
On a meter.
So
I am
goes
not doing that.
Haruka goes back to Kaito and says, I want to be the Oni sister again. She becomes, and then she turns...
No, she does it violently. She's like, you know who I am. Right?
You're the admin.
And he's like, yes, I want to be Oni sister. I was like, you were out. You were out of the Fight Club. You didn't have to talk about the Fight Club. You didn't have to do anything about it. You had your life.
But notice that her life was full of insincere friends, a man-child, and I realized she was offering a thank you in the traditional sense, but it's almost false modesty. It's more honor than I deserve.
Well, I think that's really why it's a wonderful life thing. To show that the grass is not always greener on the other side.
Well, that and she didn't want someone else's life to be disrupted because she chose not to be Oni sister anymore.
But also, the Donbrothers are the only group that's honest with her. For all the bizarrity and dysfunction, they are treating her in honesty.
Well, and she has... So, let me just sit up like a regular person.
No, I'm a...
Yes. I wanted to sit up. It was feeling uncomfortable. But I actually like the relationship between all of the Rangers and her, because, especially the three that she really has gotten to know. You could have left your arm there.
Blue and pink? And red?
Well, I don't know if she knows that Tsuyoshi is pink. Or is the pheasant.
Well, they all got together at one point.
Oh, that's true. But...
Well, they didn't see Black transform, I know that much.
Oh, yeah,
because he was chased by the cop when... Because the cop was turned out to be the... Monster.
And now he's doubly monstrified. Oh, yes, we haven't even talked about the ramen horror scene. Now, granted, there are days where I am so hungry I feel like I could eat every other meal at other people's tables, but I practice restraint and I don't go on a killing spree.
But yeah, so
right,
Haruka...
I have a problem with him, though. When he had... Oh, okay,
Let's
go
get
ahead,
back-
fine.
So Haruka gets back to being Noni's sister and gets her robot mode.
Well, no. Talk about the fact that she was wailing on him with that club first.
Oh yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, well, the monster. Yeah, where she's just beating him silly. And then she transforms into robot mode because she's like, if you can do it, I can too.
And
then everyone and Momotaro's like, what? No, that's not fair.
well, it's like, that's impressive, but no one likes to be upstaged. It's like, oh, you, dude,
You hypocrite!
pot calling the kettle sentai.
Especially because he will always upstage people.
Yeah.
Well, what did you think of their power move with the robot Taro for all of them?
Oh, well, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, is it strange? The CG seems better when they're in the robotic bestial forms.
Well, I like the, and I love the fireworks that were going on during that.
But I liked how you had a dog, you had a bird,
Pheasant.
a pheasant, and then for Shinichi he turns into more of a monkey, and then Oni's sister just like I love the horns.
The horns. I love the rocket club. Every spike is its own missile.
I actually thought of with how much you like funnels and any kind of weapon in Gundam that can shoot multiple weapons. I was waiting for you to yell when we were watching funnels, because anytime we watched any Gundam series that had one of those Gundams that had the funnels, that's what he would yell out like a 5-year-old.
What were the bits?
Well, you can't have fun without funnels.
There was one Gundam
Funnels without fun.
series where they were called bits, I think. I'm trying to remember which one. There was Dragoons and Seed. Fin Funnels.
I think funnels was in
All of UC.
Yeah, UC.
Oh, well. Well, something to ponder. I'm sure if I look for Gundam bits or something.
You'll get like 1 million pieces of model kits.
Oh my god, you do Gundam bits and you get something like Rule 34.
Hey, they're the ones who created Rule 34. Well, for
Wait, Gundam did?
Gundam was the first hentai.
Yeah, remember? We've talked about this.
I know it was the first hentai, but I didn't know that meant it technically created Rule 34.
It contributed.
Okay, but anyway.
Okay.
So yes.
Whoa.
Then they defeat the
Jeez.
monster, which we've got no mech battle again between these two episodes.
Well, you have the Robo-Taros, so that's, I think...
I know, but I'll take no mech battles, because that's cool.
It's been a rarity.
And then we have in the ramen shop where we see the cop, and they show all the people who've disappeared, and the cop's on there, and they're all like, wait, what? And he just goes and starts devouring all the ramen and attacks
His teeth was loose.
What? Well, his teeth were sharp.
Well, I meant the fake teeth they had in there for the fangs. I was like, oh my god, they got those at like Spirit, because they look so Halloween.
Oh yeah, those mouth guards.
Yeah.
It's for not talking.
And when he was trying to eat and it pulled up on the teeth, I was like, oh, they're loose. But I like the thought behind it.
And then as everyone's huddling at the doorway, he's just enjoying a nice origami while a man lies dead at his feet. Or unconscious. You can tell the kids he's just sleeping.
Oh my god, I'm not going to say it. It just reminds
I can see their parachutes! They're okay!
They're okay.
No,
Now,
I remember the lie of being told that my hamster was sleeping.
Okay.
Even though there was no body because a dog ate him.
This waiter is no more. He has ceased to be. He has shuffled off this mortal coil to join the choir invisible.
Okay, that might be a little worse to tell your child.
This is an ex-waiter.
Ex-waiter.
You could say he had excellent service.
Well, I think he got his final tip was to be shuffled off.
Okay, maybe this is why none of us at this couch have children. Because we would so be irresponsible of how we would explain situations in life.
Now, you see, kid, what Rita did here was take the life of several children to tempt Dragon Ranger. So those kids are not coming back. They are dead. They are dead, 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 dead. Stop crying. You need to get used to this because we're in a pandemic.
Okay.
Dead,
Oh
dead, dead,
my
dead, 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 dead,
Remember that girl that got sucked up the drain, and then she was back, and then she got sucked up the drain again? Well, she ain't getting sucked up the drain for a third time. She ain't coming back.
She's dead, 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 dead.
Okay, you know those lies that you tell children to make them feel better?
Oh, like I love you? Oh, see now this is me channeling back to my olden times when you said things that you meant them, but you pretend you didn't, because deep down we all wanted to just mess with our kids' heads. We just want to see if we could break them.
Well, on that note...
Wait, I think I broke Cruelica. I think I broke... Are you? Do I have horns now? Are you seeing me as the devil?
Alright, so everyone, it was a pleasure to have you join us for this episode of not just couples counseling, but a mental health session where we came to the conclusion that we're all FUBAR. And if you do not know what FUBAR is, look it up. You have the internet. You have it on a cell phone.
Now that's not fair. See, back in my day you had to ask, well, what's FUBAR mean? And then you didn't sleep for 3 days.
Yes.
What's FUBAR?
Oh, do you not really know what FUBAR is?
I don't know if I don't know.
It's a military term. Short story, folks. If someone says they love you, they mean it.
Oh, wow!
I'm just trying to reassure.
So, never mind. Anyway.
Okay, come here.
What?
Oh, group hug.
How does that even work?
That's what it means.
FUBAR. That doesn't make sense because where's the A come in?
Beyond all repair.
Oh, there.
Well, she didn't say that.
Yeah.
Well, now, how are you going to whisper stupid secret acronyms if you leave letters out?
Oh, shh. Anyways, nevertheless, you can look it up online.
That's a Paddlin.
That's so bad.
Okay.
Oh my god, now I'm thinking of The Simpsons when
Oh no.
Jasper, when the teachers all like went on strike or quit or whatever, and Jasper's like, you run in the hall, that's a paddling. You throw paper, that's a paddling. You make a sound, that's a paddling.
Okay. So one, we are old. So
oh my god.
be aware of that. Two,
That's
we
a
are
paddling.
mentally unstable. Three, please just fast forward through this video to get to our actual commentary about Donbrothers, because unlike Revise, we literally meandered all throughout this.
And you would
And
enjoy it.
four, if you enjoyed this, please continue, because we will not be stopping, because we have tried hard for these types of reviews to stay on track. And it is
We have
nearly
failed.
impossible.
We failed utterly.
The only way we can do this is if we actually have it scripted out, which he won't do.
It's a Paddlin.
So with that said, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, do anything else YouTube has you do. Share this with your friends.
If not, that's a paddling.
And if you want to learn more about what this lovely human being does, you can find him on Facebook when he's not being kicked off, Twitter, Discord, and Patreon.
You ruined my joke. I'm trying not to get you to say Discord because I don't always use Discord. But when I do, it's because I remember I have it.
So you can find them on any of those at Kaiju Okami. You can also check out our website at creativitybydesignllc.com. And if for some reason you'd like to look at the t-shirt, pen, notebook that we have been chatting about and buy any of these items along with other stuff that we have, you can look on our shop, which is creativitybydesignllc.com/shop.
Can we get Kaiju no Kami paddles?
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
No.
Custom ping pong paddles.
No.
Yeah,
I say let's get some Kaiju no Kami paddles.
That's a
Because then you
paddle.
can be like, you don't watch Kaiju no Kami? That's a paddling.
Okay, next, if you want to actually subscribe to this dude as well,
That's a paddling.
he is MLP Silver Quill, and you can find him on DeviantArt, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also search for Silver Quill after the fact, and also find his videos. And he, along with that, has merch, but apparently it's only available at conventions because he is too, what's the word? Lazy to work with me to create that website to create the store.
Who's the one who's always promising, I'll get around to making your website. I'll get around to building your store. No. You're the one hitting the delay.
All right, on that note, they're both getting a paddling. Until next time, bye.